Are you worried that your baby doesn't get satisfied after each breastfeeding section? Or are you worried that your breast milk doesn't satisfy your baby anymore? Now, this is for you. First of all, I would like you to know that we have 5 types of breast milk. You're welcome to my channel. My name is Quincy Liene and I'm a nutritionist. Now, we have 5 types of breast milk. And the first type of breast milk is the one we call colostrum. Colostrum usually flows out immediately after child delivery. That is, after a woman puts to bed, that colostrum tends to flow 2 to 3 days after delivery. And this colostrum is usually yellowish in color and it is very rich in immunoglobulin A. This immunoglobulin A is actually what gives your child the first immune. So this colostrum is actually what equips your baby with the right immune to fight against all these opportunistic infections that they might likely come in contact with immediately after childbirth. So the second type of breast milk is the one we call transitional breast milk. Transitional breast milk flows between 2 to 3 weeks after the woman puts to bed. And this transitional milk is loaded with a lot of nutrients. Yes, it's loaded with a lot of nutrients. It's rich in immunoglobulin A as well, antibodies, yes. It's also rich in other nutrients, food nutrients such as your carbohydrates, protein, fat, and vitamins. Now, the third type of milk is mature milk. Mature breast milk is, under mature breast milk, we have what we call the foremilk and the Hindmilk. This foremilk is high in liquids, it contains a lot amount of water, and that's why we preach you shouldn't even give your baby water. Yes, because your breast milk has a lot of water in it. And your foremilk is actually what will provide your baby with the adequate amount of water that your child needs from 0 to 6 months. So, from 0 to 6 months, you can actually introduce your child to other food nutrients to complement with the breast milk. And then we have the last type of breast milk, which is the Hindmilk. This Hindmilk is actually what provides your baby with a lot of satisfaction. That is to say, if you want your baby to get enough satisfaction after each breastfeeding, you should take your Hindmilk personal. And how does your baby get this Hindmilk? Whenever you introduce your baby to breastfeeding, when you want to breastfeed your baby, let's say in the morning, you will find out that it's actually the foremilk that flows out. That foremilk is usually colorless. Yes, it has a lot of water, like I said. Then your Hindmilk is actually what contains a lot of nutrients. This your Hindmilk is rich in carbohydrates, is rich in protein, is rich in fats, is rich in vitamins and other minerals. And this Hindmilk is usually creamy in color, very creamy in color. And whenever you start breastfeeding your baby, it is recommended that you wait for at least 10 to 15 minutes before the Hindmilk starts flowing. When that Hindmilk starts flowing, that is when your baby will start getting satisfied, because that is when he will start taking the main nourishment from your breast milk. So it is advised that whenever you want to breastfeed your baby, or whenever you want to start each breastfeeding section, when you introduce your baby to breastfeeding, you should be able to have patience enough to wait for the baby to suckle deep down the Hindmilk, because it's actually that Hindmilk that will provide satiety, that will satisfy your baby. And also, you as a mother, you also have a wonderful role to play. Yes. There are certain foods you need to eat to equip your breast milk with so many diverse nutrients. Yes. You should take advantage of grains, so many natural grains, your legumes, your cereals. You should be able to eat a lot of them. You should be able to eat a lot of vegetables. You should be able to drink a lot of water. That will also help you, produce quality milk for your baby. You cannot give what you don't have. It's when you have abundance of nutrients in you, that is when you can actually give a lot to your child. And I would advise mothers, you should go for nutrient-based food rather than calorie-dense food. If you are watching so many of my videos, you will be able to understand the difference between nutrient-dense food and calorie-dense food. Like I said in my other videos, when you want to ensure that you have adequate meal, adequate diet, and nutrient dense milk, you should check out the color of the meal together with all the meal that you want to take for the day. You should be intentional in checking the color of that meal. You should be able to have at least 5 different colors. That's when you'll be able to identify if this your food is nutrient dense or calorie dense. Please, if you're just a returning subscriber, I really appreciate that. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do to subscribe. You have a lot to learn, and we have a lot to give you out. We have a lot of things to give you out just for free. All you have to do is just always subscribe. You can also leave your questions. You can also ask us questions concerning your health, concerning your nutrition. We will be there to give you all the feedback that you need. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.